Dr. Selfridge, could you provide us an overview of our pre-clerkship curriculum and how it prepares the students for clerkships and then ultimately a career in medicine?
We've got 5 semesters here. The first 4 semesters are structured around organ systems. We have as our very first unit in semester 1, there's a sort of a general basic science, foundational cell biology theme to that particular unit, but everything after that is broken down into organ systems. And that includes musculoskeletal system in semester 1, and then in semester 2, cardiovascular, respiratory, and renal systems. In semester 3, hematology, immunology, GI, and endocrine. And semester 4, reproductive, brain and behavior. Yay, Dr. Welke, and integument. And then our semester 5 is actually an overview. Let's tie everything together. Let's prep you for your step 1, and let's get you ready for the wards and clerkships. So consolidation of knowledge and skills and integration, again, as a capstone semester experience. We have a flipped classroom, as you heard, which means that students are given assignments to prepare, essentially previewing content across disciplines to come to class then ready to solve problems. I call it solving problems because we're not really wedded to one particular pedagogy like case-based learning or team-based learning. We apply whatever works for the particular content. And this gives us a lot of flexibility with our curriculum. This means that students have to come to class prepared, don't you? And then we work on problems, and sometimes they're just a series of MCQs, multiple choice questions. That's my favorite because I know we're getting you ready for a big exam. But we'll have discussions about cases. You'll have to answer open-ended questions. And ultimately, this is all, can you start to think about all of this science in the context of patients so that you can solve the problems that you're going to need to solve? We have students speak up in class, work with groups, solve problems with table mates, and very little lecturing to tell the truth for this particular curriculum. So students, I feel, are really actively engaged and contribute to one another's success. We're highly invested in skilled clinicians who also are patient-centered. So we have a patient-centered care curriculum that teaches students basic skills in the physical examination and medical history taking, clinical reasoning, simulation, so approach to a patient with time-sensitive needs. And I guess the students could comment on that and talk about their experience. But that's our curriculum in a nutshell. The biggest difference, I think, is our flipped classroom. We've heard from other educators we know well in other schools that it's been very hard for them to implement this consistently, but I think we've been really successful at WAUSM doing it.